계절이 지나고 속삭이듯이 다시 피어오네요. 여전히 우리의 계절은 그려올게. 네 주변에 스치듯 머물다가 오향기처럼 Oh, I'm alright. Just live your life for being alright. Don't get comfy. Don't get comfy. We run away one day. 아무도 찾지 못하게 떠나자. Run. 수많은 내가 가득 차서 yeah 비워내. And I'll start breathing. 너 없인 하루도 숨 쉴 수 없는.
Hi, we are here to talk about my top 20 B-sides of K-pop January to June. I did this last year, but I didn't do any talking. I just put in the clips of my favorite musical moments, and I'm not trying to risk another copyright claim, you know, or worst case, a copyright strike. So we're going to talk about them and play very small snippets. I mean, you can give me a claim all you want. It's only an issue when it becomes a strike. So 20 to 1, you already saw the honorable mentions. And let's begin. These are my opinions and enjoy. Okay, so coming in at number 20, we have Kang Sung-yoon's Captain.
Yes sir. 노래 부르니 뭐뭐와 노래 부르니. Yes sir.
I was super excited for this man's solo album. I was just waiting for YG Entertainment to give him the flowers that he deserved, and it came in the form of a full-length album. It wasn't a single, it wasn't a mini album, it was a great full-length album, which he deserved. His vocals on the album are incredible. Kang Sung-yoon has demonstrated multiple times that he has an amazing range. I loved the album when I first heard it. I was very excited, and this song was the standout B-side to me, Captain. I was not expecting what it gave, and I got my life listening to it. So it starts out all chill and vibey with the pizzicato strings in the intro, and then the chorus comes along and it just drops a whole new sound on you with the like beat and the horns. Like, I was not expecting those horns in the chorus at all. They're computerized, but who cares? It was such a whoa moment, like, who, you know? I just fell in love with the chorus of the song. It's catchy, and the beat accompanied by the horns is just so nasty. I'm pretty sure the first time I heard this, after I gasped, a stank face was made when I listened to it because it was such a great moment. So number 20 is Kang Sung-yoon's Captain. Coming in at number 19, we have Day 6 Only. Day 6 never disappoints with the songs, and this is the one for me off of their Negentropy album. It's a beautiful mid-tempo song. Vocals are always on point. They are literally a group of 4 main vocalists. This chorus is such a special moment. This song in general is just such a love song, from the lyrics to the very ballad, romantic sounding strings in the chorus, almost cheesy. It's like, yeah, we're in love and we're feeling it, and we love that we're in love, and we just want to say it to the whole world. I love that. Young K in the second verse, he gave us that lower register that I love. His range is also incredible. He's my favorite vocalist in Day 6. But my favorite part of the song is definitely the outro. It just makes me want to groove along to it. Like, sway side to side. It's the combination of the beat and the melody of the lyrics. It just gets me moving. Also, we appreciate an instrumental outro after the fact. So after they gave us a little vocal outro, they gave us the instrumental that faded out, and I loved that because K-pop loves to just abruptly end their songs, or they just end, you know? So I enjoyed a little fade out instrumental outro moment. So coming in at number 19 was Day 6's Only. 18 is Hopi Palaz Unnatural.
너의 모습이 저 하늘 위로 흩어져 잡으려 해도 연기처럼 다 사라져.
Keeping on the slower side of things, we have a new favorite band of mine, Hopi Pola, also a great band with great, incredible vocals. There's 2 vocalists in the group, so Isle's voice is so gorgeous. His voice is so delicate, but so emotion. There's so much emotion. I just love it. And Ha Hyun Song. I'd never heard of this man before this year, and I've been sleeping on the talent. The emotion he carries in his voice is just breathtaking to listen to. Both vocalists' falsettos in this song and their other songs are chef's kiss times a million.
Unnatural.
This song on their second mini album, we need more albums from them first off, just had that signature Hopi Pola magic that I fell in love with. The band itself is really good at making really emotional, really heartbreaking, but very beautiful sounding music, and I love it. And the fact that they have a cellist as one of their instruments just adds another touch of beauty to their music. I love strings, especially the violin, but this group has really made me fall in love with the sound of the cello even more. I'm loving it. Vocals and emotion. This song is a beauty, and I'm going to say beautiful and gorgeous a lot of times in this video, so be prepared for that. So number 18 is Hopi Pola's Unnatural. And then coming in at number 17, SHINee, Body Rhythm.
Won't you follow my body rhythm? Come and follow my body rhythm. 달콤히 내 손 잡고 춤을 추면 돼. 지금 엄마.
Now it's time to turn up a little bit and get into the sensual sounds that is Body Rhythm, the vibe of the song, the genre. SHINee did the damn thing they did not miss. This whole album, it was so hard for me to choose a B-side, but this one ended up being the one that I chose. It was a toss-up between this song, Marry You, and Area. Those are my 3 favorite B-sides. Choruses are usually my favorite part in songs, and this is another catchy, solid chorus. I love catchy choruses. These lyrics in the song, you know, they're just talking about they want to dance with somebody, but the way they're like saying, come and follow my body rhythm, won't you follow my body rhythm? It was just like, it sounds very sensual, very intimate, and I like that. This is just a very good time song, one you can't help but move to, even if you don't realize that you're moving along to the beats. You're moving and you're grooving, and it's the bop. So number 17 is SHINee's Body Rhythm. Coming in at number 16, we have 17's. that threw me off. Coming in at number 16 is 17's Heaven's Cloud.
Give me a, give me a, give me a, give me a love cloud. Give me a, give me a, give me a love cloud.
17. Whew. They did not disappoint with the Your Choice album. Right off the bat, they started the album off with a banger. I don't think I've heard a song like this from them, but they did the damn thing. Always giving us something new with this very synth-led song. Everything about the song just drew me in. Once again, I love the chorus. I love how they started the chorus off with just vocals before the instrumental kicked back in. Catchy shit throughout the chorus and the post-chorus. And then Wonwoo, he sang the second pre-chorus.
여기서 땅 밑으로 떨어져 처음 만나는 사이가 돼버려도.
And his vocals, I love it when he sings because his husky, deeper voice is just so gorgeous to me and so different from the rest of the group. Joshua and Minghao, they sang in the second chorus, so that made me happy. I love when my biases get to sing the chorus part, you know. And other catchy bits, I really loved Wooji's part in the bridge where the I just want to stay with you part, that was a really good one. And then the way the last chorus came in with the extra give me your moment, and the harmonies that they stacked in that part were so good. I loved that. I can see this becoming one of my new favorite 17 B-sides, making its way up the ranks. It's joining the ranks of Let Me Hear You Say, 20, Love Letter, what are some of my other favorite B-sides, you know. I can definitely see it sitting pretty with them. So number 16 is 17's Heaven's Cloud. And coming in at number 15 is Oh My Girls, Dear You. Oh My Girls music has come back to me. There was a little bit of time after Windy Day where I wasn't really feeling all their songs and stuff, but they got me back. They got me back. First listen, I knew this was the track for me. You just know when you know sometimes. Another catchy chorus moment. I love the bass and how hard it goes in the chorus. The first part of the chorus is like super bass heavy. And then the whole instrumental kicks back in for the second part of the chorus, and I just love that moment. It just sounds so full and good and rich. The use of the acoustic guitar is a nice touch as well. The format of this song is very stagnant, but I never got tired of it. After the second chorus, it's pretty much copy and paste, which can lead to songs becoming boring halfway through, but I was vibing the entire time for this one. And there's a little like sort of faint background vocals in the last chorus. I just thought that was another great layer to the song. Good songs are just good, with or without loads of musicality, you know. It was just a great song. So number 15 is Oh My Girls, Dear You. And keeping up with the girl groups, baby, number 14 is Weekly's Lucky. So lucky. My favorite Ricky girl group of last year. I loved them so much. I was enamored. I'm so here for them. I didn't know if the group when they debuted would be for me or not, but I eventually fell in love with them. This song is definitely the complete opposite of Dear You. The instrumental for this song is just so busy. There's so many effects, tons of different percussion sounds throughout the song. I couldn't even begin to name all of them for you. I also cannot tell you how many times I've gotten the chorus stuck in my head. There was a good few days, weeks after I listened to this album that I could not stop singing the chorus. Oh my gosh, it was so catchy. And I love that Weekly continues to give us this great, catchy, cute, and quirky music. I'm also excited to see what they give us next because their fourth mini album is coming out at the beginning of August. We love to see it. We love to see it. So number 14 is Weekly's Lucky. Coming in at number 13, though, Tomorrow by Together, Anti-Romantic. Sorry, I'm an anti-romantic. 달아나고 싶었죠, 이미 널 쫓는 내 맘이 작은. Was I expecting TXT to open their incredible The Chaos Chapter Freeze album on such a mellow note? Hell no. But they did, and I loved it. And this is the proof because it's in this list. I'm talking about this. The laid-back instrumentation of the song to highlight their beautiful vocals. And if you haven't seen a translation to the song, I highly encourage you do because the lyrics probably resonate with a lot of people. Very relatable song, and I love that aspect of it. It struck a chord in me the first time I read the translation for it. I was like, okay, wow. Oh, you know, usually lyrics don't have that effect on me. I'm kind of like, you know, I don't have time to look up all the translations to all the K-pop songs I listen to. I'll be here all year, you know? Other parts of the song that I love, the background vocals are gorgeous. The post-chorus, when the instrumental fills in more, and then the instrumental break before the last chorus are also fantastic touches. All very beautiful moments in the song. It's a solid B-side from Tomorrow by Together, who continues to wow me with each comeback. I'm pretty sure at this point Tomorrow by Together is in my top 10 boy groups. I'm pretty freaking sure. I think that's where we are with it. So number 13, Tomorrow by Together's Anti-Romantic. And coming in at number 12, this one was a little shocking to me. Because I've never really talked about him like that before, or in depth. Kim Woo-suk's Better. Another feel-good song where the instrumentation is right up my alley. I love songs where the instrumentation can just let me get lost in the wall of like great sounds mixed together. I honestly was not excited for this album when he was teasing for it, because I was not really a big fan of his first mini album. But after hearing Sugar and listening to the rest of the album, I changed my tune because I enjoyed what I was hearing on the album. Tasty was a good song. Better, Holiday, all of the songs were so good. When the instrumental kicks in the post-chorus with the O's, that is my moment. I get lost in the atmosphere. I love a good set of catchy O's and woes and songs. This is just such an enjoyable, easy to listen to song. So gorgeous, so beautiful. Kim Woo-suk, Better. Do your thing. I really enjoy that song. So number 12, Kim Woo-suk's Better. And then coming in at number 11 is Golden Child's Breathe. Oh my gosh. Freaking incredible. Okay, Golden Child. Let me just say they have continued to draw me in with each album, with each release. This song gave me such a second generation K-pop boy group energy, and I loved that throwback feeling. Plus, the chorus started off the song with a catchy bang, so that automatically grabbed my attention. You can definitely feel the infinite influence with the song. It just sounds like a very infinite sounding song, and I love that as well. From the horns in the instrumental to the signature K-pop beat, you know, that very fast boom clap type of beat where it's just like, you know, very simple. That's such a second generation K-pop thing. They used to always love giving us those. And then they gave me another set of catchy gas and O's during the outro. So, you know, that definitely sold the song for me. I was like, I already love this song. And then they just gave me that oh, oh, oh. And I was like, okay, yeah. Favorite song on the album. 11, Golden Child's Breathe. And now we're in the top 10, baby. Halfway through. We're halfway there. Number 10, I can count, is Kim Jong-won. He's the main singer of Nell. Lean on Me. The freaking feels, man. The feels. I don't think I'll be able to listen to this song without picturing Roan, because this is the first OST from his drama that was released earlier this year. Sonbeg Lipstick Parajimayo. Oh my gosh. Such a good drama. It was, wow. Ow! And this song is freaking beautiful. It's sung so gorgeous. It's Nell. Their vocals are always on point, you know? His falsetto and the high notes in this song are so great, and the instrumental is so gorgeous. Yet it's another one of those emotional walls of sound in the chorus type that I'm just drawn to. I love songs that sound like this. I loved the vocal melody during the chorus, especially that like up and down part. I think it's so catchy. I've been listening to this song for probably the longest since it came out in January, around mid-January, and I've not grown tired of it all. Definitely now it's one of my favorite OST songs. It's fantastic, okay? And coming in at number 9 is another surprising twist. Lee Jin-hyuk's Asteroid. He's from Produce X. He was in Up Tension. I guess Top Media said he's no longer part of Up Tension because he's a soloist now. Okay, whatever. Okay, you know, if they really wanted to, I'm just saying, if they really wanted to help out Up Tension, they would have put Woo-suk and Jin-hyuk back in the group because people are here for them. So put them back in the group. I'm just saying. No shade, no shade. Asteroid. I broke my rule of not getting into B-sides of albums with title songs I don't care for. I'm not a huge fan of 5K. It really was not for me. But I heard the highlight medley and I was like, okay, I need to listen to this song in full. I do. I've been getting more into rock since last year, and this song was like really speaking to me. It's such an anime opener without belonging to any anime, and I love those type of songs. It gives big J-rock feels. I definitely have bopped my head to this multiple times. That chorus is a masterpiece. It's super catchy. Jin-hyuk is nobody's main vocal, but this song was really great for his vocal range. He didn't push his limits. He didn't try to do any fancy tricks. He just did what he had to do and made a very enjoyable song. The guitar solo in the bridge. Pointing that out as another highlight. I can't always talk about catchy choruses, even though catchy chorus. Great jam session to this song. So number 9 is Lee Jin-hyuk's Asteroid. And then coming in at number 8, ooh, we have NCT Dream's Rainbow. Sometimes you just know which song is going to be your favorite. The moment I heard the snippet of this song in that video they released before the album, I knew this was going to be my type of song through and through. It's that beautiful, emotionally crafted mid-tempo song that I can just drown in. We need to give Haechan, Renjin, and Chunla their flowers because their vocals, I feel like they're very underrated. I feel like their vocals are very underappreciated and they have so much talent in the main scheme of things. The vocals and the pre-chorus are so good. And the chorus is so catchy, but the post-chorus that they introduced after the second chorus is my favorite part of the song. Just the fact that they continued the chorus was enough to give me joy, and they didn't end the song without giving us that post-chorus one more time. They serenaded us with amazing ad-libs in the last chorus, and then they were like, post-chorus again, and I was like, yes, keep it going, keep it going. NCT Dream, if you ever do a tour in the United States, I have to be there. I will do my damnedest to go, and you better perform this song. Like, you have to perform this song. You just have to. I'm just saying. This is a concert ending song. Either you end the concert with this one before you do the encore, or you do Puzzle Piece and then you do this song in the encore. Either or, vice versa. Yeah, I need to do them both, okay? Okay. And I didn't mention this, or did I mention it? I don't know. I don't think, no, I didn't mention it. Hello Future, that's been released. And if I ranked the Hot Sauce album now, Hello Future would definitely be my second favorite song after Rainbow. Rainbow is still number 1, and then number 2 by far would be Hello Future. And somewhere probably in my top 5 would be Life Is Still Going On. I feel like it would be Rainbow, Hello Future, Irreplaceable, because that's still my jam, and Life Is Still Going On. I think that is how it would be re-ranked, okay? Bungee is not my favorite song, so that'd be kind of near the end, okay? So number 8 is NCT Dream's Rainbow. Gorgeous song. And coming in at number 7 is ENHYPEN's Fever.
너 때문에 온몸이 타올라 너 때문에 심장이 목말라 Like a fever, 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 fever.
ENHYPEN is quickly establishing themselves as a group that can effortlessly pull off these dark sounding songs, and I was not prepared for how much this song would draw me in and not let me go. From the highlight medley, I was so sure that Not For Sale would be my favorite song, but it turned out to be Fever. This song just exudes this sultry, sensual aura from the way the vocals are sung to the moody atmosphere of the song, like hello, breathy vocals, and breathing. What was the reason? What was the reason? Slippery slope, though, because they're all very young. Like, 16-year-olds, young. But the lyrics are about conveying how they feel when they think and are with the person that they like. But the writers of this song still gave this song very sensual undertones. You cannot deny that part. You can't deny it, okay? Anyways, this song is a whole mood. It's an entire vibe. And I was not ready, but definitely appreciated and love it. I'm also liking that ENHYPEN as a group does not throw in raps in all their songs. They really almost no raps in their songs in general, doing it different on the people. There's no like obligatory K-pop rap. And you can enjoy that sometimes, okay? Yeah. So coming in at number 7 was ENHYPEN's Fever. And then coming in at number 6 is CIX's Young. We're young and we're rebelling against the world to have fun and living life to the fullest. I guess you can say the rock sound is definitely evident in this list in some parts. After this album was released, which I was in love from the highlight medley. The first time I heard the previews, I was like, snatch, pre-order. And then after a few listens, this was the song that stood out to me. It was a toss-up for the B-sides between Young and Everything. And I eventually said it was Young, and it's true. It's equipped with a catchy chorus and catchy oohs in the pre-chorus. So how could it not be my favorite, to be honest? I love the vocal ad-libs in the post-chorus parts. After the second and last chorus, Sunghoon, no one is talking about his vocal abilities like that from what I can hear. But as a main vocal, he's impressing me with each album. And I love it. Oh my gosh, they're also coming back with a full-length album in August. I'm pretty sure that's what they said, August. I'm not ready for that, but I'm super ready for it at the same time. I love how this song is a very uplifting, catchy song, but the instrumental doesn't sound like it. The instrumental gives me very moody and angst, which definitely fits in with their whole theme of the song where they're young, maybe some teenage angst and stuff. I just really love the song. It's so good. And now we're in the top 5, and obviously I love my top 5. Top 5 is always just gonna be the jam. The jam. Okay, so coming in at number 5, IU, My C. IU with the over 5-minute epic ballad vocal experience. We love to hear it. Love to hear it. I think part of the reason why I love this song and was drawn in so much is because it gives me similar sounds that can be found on Last Fantasy, which is still one of my favorite albums of all time. It's a very magical, beautiful song that could be some epic musical number from a Disney princess movie. You know, I'm not wrong. The climax of this song is definitely the ending chorus. I mean, obviously, you know, you can't have a song peak in the first half. That's just not gonna work for anybody. The vocals are exquisite as always throughout the song, but it's the ending where she really pops off, giving us the classic IU vocal climax. I love it, and that made her my favorite soloist and ultimate female bias in K-pop. Her vocals. That's what really made me fall in love with her. And the added choir background, such a Last Fantasy album sounding moment. I love that she'll revisit sounds of Last Fantasy on her albums and continue to give me that nostalgic, magical feeling. So number 5 is IU's My Sea. And coming in at number 4, AB6IX's Lululala. If there's one aesthetic I like in K-pop, it's cute, catchy songs sung by boy groups I love. Anybody that knows me would definitely have heard this song and be like, Alex's favorite song off of their album. Yeah. It's just the biggest pick-me-up serotonin boost to me so far this year. This song is literally happiness in just a little over 3 minutes. From the highlight medley, I knew this was going to be my song. There was not a single part of the song that I don't find extremely catchy. Right from the start, the melodies of the verses got stuck in my head, and it only continued to expand by tenfold with the pre-chorus, and even more when the chorus came in. Like, such a jam, such a jam. This has to be one of my favorite choruses in K-pop at this point. It's just so infectious and smile-inducing. Whenever I'm in a bad mood, I can listen to this song and I immediately feel a little bit better about myself, which is really great. And I think at this point, it's my favorite song in AB6IX's entire discography so far. I really do. It's definitely my favorite B-side by far. My favorite B-side before this by AB6IX was a tie between Shining Star and Dandelion, but now it's Lululala, and I think Lululala is my favorite AB6IX song of all time, though. Number 4 is AB6IX's Lululala, and then coming in at number 3 is Astro's All Good. Following AB6IX is another serotonin boost from my faves, Astro. This is another feel-good type of track. It doesn't sound as cute in the instrumental, but it's still super catchy right off the bat with those whistles in the intro. When the chorus drops on me, I love the sing-along ability. It has lots of English, but my favorite part of the song definitely is Unwoo's part in the post-chorus. It's super catchy and it sounded super good because he was singing it, but that's also because I'm very biased towards Unwoo. I love him to pieces. I also want to note the horns. You can really hear them in the second verse. Just another added layer to the bright, happy feels of this song. Hands down, my favorite song off of the All Yours album. This is a gem to me. Love it. Astro's All Good is number 3. And now we have a lot to talk about with number 1 and number 2. So number 2, Baekhyun's All I Got. There was no way this song was not going to be at the top of the list. Okay? The first time I heard this song was in the highlight preview, and I was like the rest of us, shook. He was not going to play with these vocals on this one. And then listening to this song the day the album came out, let me tell you, I needed a few minutes to catch my breath because this man was stepping on the entirety of my neck. He literally stepped on it and then he grabbed me by the neck and did not let go. He snapped all the way off with these vocals. Right off the jump. He just hit us in the face with high notes. We knew he had it in him, but we didn't know we were going to be given a 4-minute song of pure vocal flexing bliss, baby making music, the swing waltz like beat, the R&B of the song, the lyrics, the emotion, his crooning all up and down. We don't know his personal goings on, but he sounds like a man in love with the emotions he conveyed in this song. If you don't like this song, I really don't know what to tell you, but maybe get your ears checked and your taste buds checked for the lack of taste in your life. There was no moment of this song that I wasn't surprised with what new vocal trick he was going to give us. The runs, the falsetto, the high notes. He didn't need to prove anything to us, but he was singing on this song like he had everything to prove in the world. And this is one of the reasons why he's my favorite vocalist in EXO and my favorite vocalist out of all the K-poposphere groups. Solo, IU all day. But in terms of members from groups, Baekhyun is my favorite vocalist. He literally gave everything he had on this track, left it all out on the floor. I would give an arm to listen to this song for the first time again, just to have that experience, that jaw-dropping, mind-numbingly amazing experience to listen to that song like it was the first time. So, number 2 is Baekhyun's All I Got. And with that, who could be freaking number 1? Who could have impacted me more than the musical vocal empowerment of Baekhyun? Is obviously number 1 is Lucy Stove. 남겨진 맘들도 지나버린 시간도 언젠가 흐려져만 간대도 괜찮을 거야. I don't usually like super long songs. Usually after 5 minutes, I'm like, okay, cut, So seeing Lucy throw another 6-minute plus song at me was making me a little hesitant. Their first one that I remember was off of the Panorama album is called Flare. I was wondering if this song would be able to keep my attention all the way through. The answer was yes, in abundance. Not a single moment of the song was I bored and waiting for it to end. This song is one of my new favorite musical masterpieces in Korean music. It's just so captivating and beyond gorgeous. There aren't enough adjectives to describe how beautiful this song is. This is definitely a winter-themed song. From the lyrics to the instrumentation, use of sleigh bells in some parts. Anyways, there's just so many great musical moments, and let's just dive into it, okay? Let's dive into it. The opening with the fire crackling, the grand sweep, it was like the sound effects, crackling firewood, warming up, loved it. The grand sweeps of volume in the song throughout, fantastic. The cascading pizzicato strings in the pre-chorus, they're just trickling down. Ooh! Oh my gosh. And then when the chorus hits, it's a complete wall of sounds that just drowns you. And then there's a violin solo after the first chorus. That is just in the first half of the song. They take their time with this one, okay? It's 6 minutes. They weren't gonna give it all out in the first, So the driving strings throughout the verses with the piano, the gorgeous background harmonies in the pre-chorus. The snare roll building into the chorus, all topped with really fantastic vocals. Songyup's vocals in the song are probably some of my favorite out of all their songs. His vocals in the bridge, the emotion, the high note.
같은 하루 같은 세상 속에 너라는 바람이 마음에 불어와.
The silence after his high note, and then the piano comes in, and then there's this just grand boom into the last chorus. I love his vocals in the last chorus, the little switch up he did. There's like a part in the choruses. He does that twice, and then in the last chorus, he switches it up on us. And then his last note of the chorus just leads into the last instrumental. It's so full, it's so rich. All the instrumentation basically playing at once, minus the cascading pizzicato strings. And then we get a new section for the outro. Na na na's chanted, and it sounds so majestic, and it never fails to give me goosebumps. And then the song ends with the opening piano melody. As you can see, and as you've heard just now, I have a huge connection to this song now. I didn't know I needed it in my life, but I'm glad for the gift that Lucy bestowed upon us with this masterpiece of a track. I'm so glad that I discovered them last year and got into them, because I would have been missing out on something freaking fantastic. So number one, without a doubt, my favorite B-side of from January to June is Lucy's Stove. So that concludes my video. Let me know your thoughts and opinions. What are your favorite B-sides of this year? I'm sure there's a lot of groups that released a lot of music in the first 6 months of the year, so we're bound to have different tastes and share some similar interests. I don't apologize for the length of this video. Never apologize for the length of the video. Good music deserves to be talked about. So with that, I will see you on the next video. Bye!